High School. Doña Teodora Alonzo High School is a public school that was built on 1962 and located in Santa Cruz, Manila, Philippines. Alonzonites, dedicated to excellence. It provides quality education from junior high school to senior high school. Doña Teodora Alonzo High School offers academic strands in senior high school, including humanities and social sciences or HUMS, accountancy and business management or ABM, information and communication technology or ICT, and general academic strand or GAS. Junior high school offers a free education of a foreign language, Nihongo.
The school is located across from the San Lazaro Hospital along the Corcada Street, where there is also a fire station that makes it convenient in case of unexpected incidents.
The school also has a BERT or Batang Emergency Rescue Team that is trained for the safety of students, teachers, and staff. Now, let's dive deeper the history of Doña Teodora Alonzo High School. According to the Academic Dictionaries and Encyclopedia,
Manila City Ordinance 4934 of 1961 gave birth to the Doña Teodora Alonzo High School, when it provided that for some effective administration, big schools should be divided into small independences. As early as July 1959, 4 branches of Cayetano Arellano High School, Zurbaran Mayhalige, Santander, and O'Donnell annexes were ordered to transfer to one big building at Teodora Alonzo Street. The 4 annexes were fused and recognized as T. Alonzo Annexes of Arellano High School. 2 years after, August 16, 1961, the T. Alonzo Annex was proclaimed as an independent school, the Doña Teodora Alonzo High School.
In its early years as an independent high school and newest addition of secondary schools in the city of Manila, there were 2,934 students among the 45 sections for the freshmen and 14 sections for the sophomores. There were 98 teachers, 1 guidance counselor head, 2 department heads, 2 school librarians, school nurse, 7 janitors, and a night guard. Was assigned as the school assistant principal, and then assistant principal of Arellano High School, designated as the school's pioneer principal. It was not until September 1962 that the school was given the permanent name Doña Teodora Alonzo High School, approved by the city councilor during the term of then late mayor Arsenio H. Lacson.
In 1992, the school was able to have its own building, bearing the name of Doña Teodora Alonzo High School, the shaper of the youth for many years, located along Alvarez and Ipil Street, occupying portion of Habana building of Francisco Balagtas Elementary School.
In 2001, major renovations were made in the school offices, library, stage, school perimeter, and waterways. A bust of Doña Teodora Alonzo was donated by her descendants. The unveiling was held during the school's foundation day.
2003, several modernization projects occurred, monitoring cameras and the acquisition of several computer units for the use of different departments. In 2005, renovation of the school perimeter wall, elevation of the school grounds, and establishment of the conference room was completed.
In 2007, fire broke out in the nearby school, Francisco Balagtas Elementary School, and it was razed to the ground. Alonzo High School was also damaged by the fire. The 3rd floor, which is the science building, stage, the school clinic, and the guidance office were totally destroyed. The city council was ordered by the city mayor, Alfredo Lim, to release an amount of approximately 4.8 million pesos for the reconstruction of the damaged facilities.
The former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo made an ocular inspection at the school to see the ongoing construction of the 2 damaged schools, including T. Alonzo High School.
We interviewed students, teachers, and the staff for us to understand and know the idea further about the past of our beloved school before we all studied here.
I was hired in 2016, so this is my 8th year.
I've been teaching here in Teodora Alonzo High School for almost 4 years. I got promoted in 2011, but before that, I was already teaching in Arellano High School for 10 years, plus 2 years in private school.
The drastic and the biggest change that I witnessed that I can think about right now is, from the pandemic era. So from face-to-face to online classes and then back to face-to-face. But it was a gradual going back to the normal, to the new normal. I remember it was really exhausting in my part because I had to repeat the same lesson twice for set A and then set B. Do you remember that? Yes. Set A, set B, and then you have the asynchronous and then set A, set B again until we were fully 100% back to normal. So that's one of the changes.
There are so many changes, but I'm very particular with the curriculum change that the Daep is currently implementing to us. Previously we are under K-12 curriculum, but nowadays there is an improved K-12 and we call it as matatag curriculum. The grade 7 teachers are now having it, and we are currently on the process of studying it and improving it.
Can we change the building? A school that is interconnected. Even if it's raining, you can go to different buildings without using your umbrella, without getting wet. Yeah, and it's much easier to move around. Yeah.
One thing that I want to change is students' behavior, especially towards their studies. And well-scheduled plan can have a good effect towards their studies.
Yes, a lot of I have thought of quitting as a teacher a lot of times, but the most, and I remember I almost quit. And I almost said goodbye to teaching.
I will never be here if I don't love quit teaching. I guess I never think or I never thought of quitting teaching because for almost 16 years I've been in this job, and this become already my bread and butter. This is the thing that give us food. This is the thing that give us security of tenure. And it gives us salary. Plus of all, it gives us satisfaction, giving something to the students, teaching them and sharing them experiences for their improvement, especially towards their life.
Students go back to me. Even if it's been so long, it's been a while, and they would go back and say, "Hi, I was your student from this batch. Even if you don't remember me, ma'am or miss, I learned a lot from you." Or even if they don't physically, they don't really go back, they just message me out of nowhere. It's just so random. It's really it's like I'm fulfilling a mission. And even during those times that they would mention, I was your student from this batch. Yeah, I would remember them, but I didn't think that there was a great impact at that time. So hearing and learning from them and inspiring them, knowing that they also want to pursue the same path, teaching, becoming an English teacher also, it's really a rewarding experience.
Being in a science department where teachers are so accommodating helped me adjust well in this institution or in this school. I've been here for 4 years already, and I never had any bad feelings with them, and so working with them is very treasurable, very memorable, and helped me become a better teacher.
I'm working 2 years onward.
9 years?
9 years.
Yeah. Volunteer, kasama na volunteer din ah. Pero dito sa canteen, 3 years.
So total of
9 years.
My experience in working in DTAS, I've learned a lot on how to friendly communicate to each and everyone, especially for those students that very makulit and pasaway.
Masaya. Siyempre. Magtatagal ba naman ako dito kung di ako masaya? Ayun.
My moment or memory that made impact in my life while working on DTAS, na-experience ko to wake up early in the morning, prepare all my everyday course before I go to work. Then, I will be able to be approachable and always smile to all my suki to make them happy while they buy my paninda. Need kong makipagsabayan sa trip nila upang maging smooth ang samahan namin between student and staff.
Natanggal ang anak ko.
dito na.
Yes.
Since grade 7, yes, loyalty award. Sana.
I study for about 6 years if I graduate here in senior high school.
Sobrang dami. Napansin namin na a lot of students nagkakaroon ng lack of discipline, especially yung mga bagong salta grade 7, and also yung mga kuya na, kung sino pa yung kuya, sila pa yung mga pasaway. So, nung bagong pasok ako dito grade 7, napansin ko ang ganda nung flow ng students, disiplinado. Then pagbalik namin after the 2 years pandemic, hindi namin alam kung anong nangyari.
If I'm going to name one of the changes, I think here in Ipil, because back when I was grade 7, we still don't have Ipil here. So the one thing that changed here is really the Ipil building. Brother.
Grade 10 kay Ma'am Talamayan po, Adam Smith. Yun po yung pinaka-solid sa akin sa buong junior high school life ko. Actually, ginawa ko pa nga yun ng kwento, ginawa ko yun ng tula. Inspired yung mga kwento ko ron at mga memory dun sa mga pangyayaring yun. Kaya yun yung pinaka-memorable sa akin.
Can we have a copy of your kwento? Kung meron pa sa'yo.
Sige. The more na lumalalim yung pagsasama, mas lumulungkot po yung mga alaala. Kasi as a grade 10 students na mga magmo-moving up kayo, the more na mas lumalalim, the more na lumalalim yung friendship, the more nyo na nare-realize na papalapit na yung moving up, magkakahiwa-hiwalay na tayo.
Probably the best experience that I experienced here in dito is way back 2022-2023. in my grade 10 days because all of the wholesome moments is there in my class, and of course our advisor is Ma'am Talamayan, so it is really fun here. And I also the other sentimental memory here in Teodora is when I was grade 7. Lalo na yung dating principal si Ma'am De La Cruz. Ayun, napakasaya. Yung dating kantin dyan sa likod ng statue meron dyan. And ayun talaga yung masayang moment sa Diaz.
Now, Doña Teodora Alonzo High School is rising and continuously improving with the help of our principal, assistant principal, head teachers, staff, SSLG officers, Batang Emergency Rescue Team, club officers, and of course, students.
Doña Teodora Alonzo High School is also competing with other schools when it comes to intelligence and sports and remains on top.